Hi, I'm Samuel.
And I'm Oscar.
Welcome to United ITV News, a program that will show you what's happening at United ISD.
You'll see events and activities that take place in our district.
On today's show, you'll see how local law enforcement officials join together to help keep UISD students safe.
And we'll take you to an elementary school where students had an out-of-this-world experience viewing a solar eclipse.
Those stories and more are coming up
on this exciting edition of United ITV News.
Police officials from United ISD, Laredo ISD, and Laredo PD and state law enforcement joined together at the Laredo Police Department.
They wanted to remind the public about keeping our schools safe for the new school year.
Getting the school year off to a safe start is a community effort. Here are some tips on making sure everyone is safe.
Leave your home with ample time, making sure that you've got time to adjust to the new influx of traffic around your neighborhoods, or if you're going to work. Same thing also is to minimize the distractions in the vehicles, no texting, no being on the phone, and also making sure that all passengers in your car, especially if you have children, little ones, making sure that they're safe and secure in safety belts or safety seats that are appropriate for their age.
Not only should safety be practiced in school zones, it should always be practiced when driving anywhere.
Remember that it is against the law, traffic violation, to pass these school buses while they're loading and unloading our children. It's precious cargo that they're going to be delivering to schools, so we ask everyone to be safer on school buses.
Alexander High School hosted staff training for the After School Adventures program. 200 plus educators from 23 schools in United ISD come together once a school year to learn updated information and official procedures for the new school year. The Children's Advocacy Center invited a speaker from the district attorney's office, and a motivational speaker was also in attendance.
Most of our employees are teacher assistants that work with the district, and after they get out of work, they go to the after-school program and supervise the children in ratios of about 12 to 15 to 1.
The first day of school is a one anticipation for the teachers and students. Our cameras were at Clark Elementary, United Middle School, Alexander 9th grade, and LBJ High School to see how things went. The first day of school at United ISD took place on August 21st. The welcome sign was up on Clark Elementary.
We welcomed our parents and our students to come into their classrooms and drop off their students. We are very happy to see all the smiles, and our campus looks beautiful. We painted and took care of it all this summer, making sure that it was ready to go for our students.
Parents, students, and teachers were up on campus, ready for the start of a new school year. The traffic in the hallway was heavy, with students finding their way to class. On the first day of school, teachers went over expectations and rules of the classrooms. Clark Elementary Principal Gabriela Perez says she is very optimistic about the school year. Traffic safety is a vital concern, not only the first day of school, but throughout the rest of the school year as well. As parents line up on drop-off their children at United Middle School, police did their best to direct traffic and keep things going. The hallway were busy as students were making their way to class. United Middle School Principal Rebecca Morales is looking forward to a good school year.
We're really excited about all our programs, academic, athletics. Our students and our coaches, like I said, have been working very hard. Our teachers have been working very hard. And so we hold our students to very high expectations here at United Middle School. Our motto, as a matter of fact, is excellence is the expectation. And so we're just expecting all our students and teachers to rise to that level.
Meanwhile, at the Alexander 9th grade campus, morning traffic was also busy for the first day of school. After being dropped off, students carefully crossed the busy driveway. Police and security personnel were on hand to help control traffic. Things were also busy inside the school. Associate Principal Eva Alicia Calqueno says everyone at Alexander High School's 9th grade campus is looking forward to their very first school year.
This is the first year we have an Alexander 9th grade campus, and we're really excited. The kids are all pumped, the teachers are all pumped, they're ready to go. There's a lot of energy today, this morning, a lot of positive energy.
Meanwhile, at LBJ High School, the flag was raised to signify the start of the school day. The Wolves of LBJ were ready for this first day of school. Principal Armando Salazar made the rounds on the first day of school. He engaged students in conversations and made sure things got off to a smooth start.
We have over 3,000 students coming in, and we're certainly very excited to welcome them back to school, along with our teachers.
Eventually, school buses filled with students started arriving at LBJ High School. The hallways were full of students on their way to class. Educators throughout United ISD are looking forward to a successful and productive school year.
The first day of school is an exciting time for students. Add a solar eclipse to the equation and it makes for an out-of-this-world experience. Students at Freedom Elementary enjoyed a viewing of the solar eclipse. School librarian Annalene Johnson, in collaboration with City of Laredo librarian Annalisa Perez Gomez, submitted a grant to the Space Science Institute. They sponsored a portion of the event by supplying ISO sunglasses for a fun and safe viewing experience. Solar eclipses are a rare occurrence. The last solar eclipse occurred in 1979. The students at Freedom Elementary were thrilled to have participated in a fun event.
Costco helped United ISD students with a generous donation. For the last 17 years, Costco has donated backpacks and school supplies to students in our community.
Every year, Costco donates backpacks to the children to help them out, especially in low-income areas.
Costco has a proud history of generously supporting students in United ISD. This year's donation was made to students at the newly built Freedom Elementary.
It is something for a good cause for our children. Thank you.
This is going to give them a good head start for that first day of school. They're going to be ready with their materials and their backpack in tow.
After a brief ceremony, the district presented Costco with a small token of its appreciation. Afterwards, the backpacks were handed out to the students. This donation helps them start the school year ready to learn.
Students from Clark Elementary received a generous donation of school supplies from some service-oriented professionals. The school supplies were distributed in the school cafeteria. The donation was made by members of the Laredo Next Generation Rotary Club. This chapter of Rotarians is dedicated to the public service.
Today we just came here to give out 75 backpacks full of school supplies to kids, and when we started announcing them to them, you can see their faces, they're energetic and they're excited about just seeing the backpacks in the back. So we try to be as excited as we can, because for me it's something special. You know, they used to do it when I was a little kid for me, so I come from, I grew up in Sacred Heart, and for me it was something special to give out, because that's what I used to. So my goal is to have out this year to community, to the schools, anywhere we can. We also do like the No Piecitos. It's a school. We do shoes and socks in the spring. So we do backpacks at the beginning. We do shoes in the spring semester.
After Hurricane Harvey, students at LBJ High School were devastated to see the damage that the flooding had caused. Everyone at LBJ joined in donating items. Throughout the use of social media, students were able to gather a lot of things to help many victims of Hurricane Harvey. The students collected water, canned food, and toiletries.
We had 2 days to gather all of this. And first of all, we posted all over social media, and we let all of our students know in OBJ. We took flyers to like every single door to the teachers, just to let every student know. And all of us together, we were able to accomplish it. We're just normal students here in Lyndon B. Johnson High School. We don't participate in any other activity, but we just got together as a community and we all helped.
After events such as Hurricane Harvey, students learned we must all come together as a community to benefit others in need.
United ISD nurses also joined together to help collect necessary items for the Hurricane Harvey victims. Parents, students, staffs, and nurses collected anything they could help flood victims gain a small amount of normalcy in their lives. Those Items included were diapers, toiletries, food, and plenty of water.
I sent an email to the nurses, and one of them created a message. So I said, let me have it translated and send it out. So they sent it out that afternoon, and that's how it happened. The parents responded. So I really need to thank the parents because they're the ones that really, came through for us.
Oreen Rosales and her nursing staff would like to thank the parents, students, and the community who joined together to help those impacted by the Hurricane Harvey.
Students at Perez Elementary welcomed a special guest reader. KGNS News anchor Richard Noriega made a visit to the school. KGNS donated numerous of books. They hope this gives students the inspiration to read and learn new things. Richard Noriega started off the Accelerated Reader program by reading the book Ready for School, Murphy.
Reading is in every subject. It is all over our world. They can't get around without reading. We can't do math without reading. We can't do science without reading. There's no subject that can be done without reading.
The ability to read is an important skill for everyone. Giving students a positive start improves their ability to be successful in life.
Students at Roosevelt Elementary got a very special broadcast from KGNS News anchor Richard Noriega. KGNS, in part with Disney's Magic of Storytelling event, gave Noriega the opportunity to read Daddy's Back to School Shopping Adventure to students throughout the campus by using live streaming through the school's VRIC system. Books were also donated during the event, and students were excited to start their new reading adventures.
I loved it because it helped kids. Now that we're going to start our AR program here in Roosevelt tomorrow, I'm really proud that we're going to get brand new books because we're going to get to read new things.
Renewing the excitement of reading new books is a fascinating way to give students a motivation to read more and explore new places without leaving the comfort of their school or home.
At the end of last school year, Trotman Elementary students were given a reading challenge for the summer. For successfully completing their challenge, the students were rewarded by having a tour of the City of Laredo Water Museum.
So we wanted to afford them the opportunity to visit some of these wonderful parks and recreation areas that the City of Laredo offers.
The students were given the opportunity to visit the Laredo Water Museum and had an educational tour of the city's water treatment plant. They learned how to value our natural resource. Tour guide Barrera explained to the students how the same river looks different throughout its journey to open waters. Barbarera also took the students through the process of what it takes to make the river water safe to drink. After the tour, the students had the opportunity to explore the rest of the museum.
Coming up on United Ag TV News, one lucky student will win a new Kia car just by going to school. We'll explain.
And we'll tell you why some lucha libre wrestlers visit one of our elementary schools.
Don't change that channel.
You're watching United ITV News.
Educators should always maintain a professional relationship with their students.
Unfortunately, statistics show improper teacher-student relations in Texas are at an all-time high.
It's considered a second-degree felony and if convicted, could be punishable by imprisonment of 2 to 20 years, fined up to $10,000, and registration as a sex offender.
You will be terminated from employment, and it will result in loss of your teacher certification. Consider the consequences.
If you've ever dreamed of owning a new car, now's your chance. The Sains Kia in the Classroom program is open to all United ISD high school students. You could catch a new Kia by just having perfect attendance during any 9-week period. Your name will then be entered into the UISD Grand Prize drawing to win a new 2018 Kia Niro. Don't let this be the year that the big one got away.
Once you post your image online, you
You can't take it back. Anyone can see it. Remember, think before you post.
You can ride the wave to success and win some really great prizes.
The program is open to all United ISD students. If you get straight A's, just take your report card to Bahama Bucks and they'll give you a free shaved ice. And one student per campus with perfect attendance will be eligible to win a $100 gift card from Walmart. The Ride the Wave to Success program is sponsored by Constable Harold Diwali, Bahama Bucks, Walmart, and Geta Communications.
Surf's up! Chapman Elementary students were rewarded for their hard work in accomplishing their summer reading goals.
Students were invited on a field trip to enjoy and learn about water, a very important Laredo resource.
The students began their trip at Laredo Water Museum and then took off the Bartlett Water Park to enjoy some fun in the sun. Students benefit through the reading program by increasing their knowledge and reading comprehension.
Reading is such a valuable skill that I know that students can begin to understand how important it is to challenge ourselves, to continue to learn, even when we're on vacation.
This experience was a fun educational way for students to learn about Laredo's natural resources.
Freedom Elementary kicked off their Accelerator Reader program with a special guest. The students gathered in the school's gym. They were excited and anxious to see who the special guest was. The students were thrilled when the clown Bolitas made his entrance for the fun-filled event.
We're very excited today. We are kicking off our AR Accelerated Reading Program. So we have Clown Bolitas in the house. He's our guest. He's promoting reading. We have a show going on to get the students excited about reading and participating actively in the program.
Clown Bolitas entertained the students with games that motivated them to begin the Accelerator Reader program. Some of the games required students to have the correct number of students in their group. With the help of their teachers, students took part in races. They had a pillow toss where Clown Bolitas made some teachers dance for the students.
They're very excited, they're happy, they're dancing, participating in the different shows. They're very, very excited and very enthusiastic.
A special guest visited the students at Prada Elementary. Telemundo's news anchor Roberto Galvez read to the students. KGNS donated a number of books to the school. Galvez read the Spanish version of The Little Mermaid to some lucky first graders. Prada Elementary has a bilingual program for students because Laredo is a border town. It is important to understand both English and Spanish for everyday use.
It really enhances the students to have that love for learning, love for reading. Whenever we have an event, the students really enjoy that, and reading is the basis, it's the foundation for them to improve and progress in anything that they do in all subjects and in their life. So that is very helpful. I really appreciate that we got selected. I appreciate that a lot, that we were selected as the campus for receiving the newscaster to come and read to our kids, and as well as for them to receive that donation. The kids were very excited, and I know that they're going to be reading. They were already reading on their way out to the classroom, and I know that the parents are going to be very appreciated and thankful for their child to receive it.
Being able to read and write in multiple languages gives students a huge opportunity to advance in life.
Nye Elementary kicked off their Accelerator Reader event with an AR character parade. Teachers and students were encouraged to dress up as their favorite characters for the parade. Students displayed their colorful costumes through the school's halls, showing their excitement for the AR program. Holding their books, the students showed their appreciation for reading. Parents and other family members were there to cheer for the students and to enjoy the parade. Principal Cinta Caballero tells us the importance of reading.
Reading is important because it is a foundation for everything. Without reading, you can't do math, you can't do science, social studies. So basically, we are encouraging our students to read, and of course, to test for AR.
Centennial Elementary held the Accelerated Reader Kickoff event. Let's listen to librarian Anali Garcia introduce this special program.
We are getting ready to celebrate, and we're really excited because we are having our annual AR kickoff, and this is a very important event for our school and our community because readers are leaders, and we are here today because we are instilling the love of reading for our students. So enjoy the show. Thank you.
Today is the first day that our students will be able to test in the AR, and we're so excited because we have a surprise planned for them. They're waiting, as you can see, they're excited, can't wait for the presentation to begin. And the students with this presentation, they're going to get a good taste in their mouth about what reading is all about.
Students were anxiously waiting for the presentation to begin. The Sentinel cheerleaders performed a dance for the students. After the cheerleaders performed, a special guest arrived in the gym. It was the Cat in the Hat. The Cat in the Hat was there to motivate the students for the Accelerated Reader program. The students danced and played games with the Cat in the Hat. Everyone really enjoyed the special presentation.
Killam Elementary celebrated their Accelerated Reader kickoff event. The AR programs is used to motivate accelerated reading growth.
Today we're celebrating a very special event. We had our AR kickoff, so we begin district-wide today reading books and competing in the Accelerated Reader program. So that's the reason why I'm dressed in this outfit, trying to make it as motivating for the kids. So we had a Disney theme and our Marvel theme, so that's the purpose of everybody dressing up to promote reading.
The school received over 100 books as part of a donation from KGNS. Pro 8 News weatherman Richard Heatwave Burler read to the students as a part of Disney Magic of Storytelling event.
It was a special one because we had, along with it, we had a donation from KGNS, Disney, and ABC. So we kind of combined the two, and so that's the reason why it was a little bit more exciting than the usual. We had kids see a local celebrity, somebody they see on TV every single day, and we had a heat wave on campus today, so very exciting anytime he's able to come onto the campus and make the time to read to our students. We're always pushing for our students to read every single day, and today we added a whole bunch of books to our collection, so we're looking forward to keeping the reading going.
Students at Trotman Elementary had a really fun time as they kicked off their Accelerated Reader program. The theme for the school's Accelerated Reader event was Lucha Libre. Students at Trotman Elementary were surprised to see a wrestling ring in the middle of the school's gym. Special guest author Javier Garza had a unique message for the students. Using his Lucha Libre books, he is able to connect with the students.
I'm here to talk about reading, writing, literature, and try to encourage kids to read and also to promote the fact that they can be authors too. I also write a lot of books on lucha libre, Mexican wrestling, and so I've written several books on the subject. And to me, what makes lucha libre a good venue to get boys to read, especially boys, because you're always trying to get them to find books that'll interest them. Well, lucha libre, they wear the masks, the capes, the tight, they look like superheroes come to life, and it's basically good versus evil, and boys especially get into those type of stories. So I've used lucha libre as a venue to try to motivate them to read.
With the help of teacher Joseph Bird, the school has some special guests from Laredo Wrestling Alliance. The wrestlers put on a great show for the students and staff to motivate them for our Accelerated Reader program. Author Javier Garza told us what his main goals were for this event.
The main goal is promote reading, promote writing, and promote literacy.
Sames Kia held a press conference to announce their 5th annual Kia in the Classroom Never Be Absent program. Students will have the opportunity to win a brand new 2018 Kia Niro this 2017-2018 school year. At the end of this year, 16 semifinalists, 4 from each high school, will be selected for the chance to win the grand prize. Besides the new car, the other 15 semifinalists will have the chance to win other amazing prizes.
And during a 9-week period, we focus on perfect attendance. And once the schools realize that there is perfect attendance, you receive a voucher. And it's very important that you bring that voucher into the dealership, and that's when you get greeted by myself or one of my staff. And we make sure that you understand exactly what the contest is. We walk you over to the area and put it inside the box, and we make sure our marketing team gets it and puts it together. And that's what we make sure that we have that one lucky winner at the end of the year.
The Laredo Credit Union will cover the car's tax, title, and license. A&K Driving School will provide a driving lesson package for the lucky winner.
United ISD announced details about the 3rd annual 4-hour students golf tournament. The proceeds will be used to benefit district students.
The proceeds from the golf tournament will benefit United ISD's Partners for Scholars program. Partners for Scholars awards graduating seniors with academic scholarships valued at $1,000 to attend the university of their choice.
A press conference was held at the Powell Watson Toyota dealership. The tournament takes place at the Max A. Moundale Municipal Golf Course. The 4-hour students golf tournament was held at the end of October.
It's a really fun tournament. It's a 3-man scramble. Scramble is the best. You can have great players, you can have average players, you can have bad players like myself and my teammates. But it's just great to go out there and have a good time. Lunch is provided, breakfast is provided. There's great door prizes that our people donate. There's a car for the hole-in-one prize.
The golf tournament, which is organized by the athletics department, is always a big success. All proceeds from the golf tournament are used to provide scholarships to deserving UISD students.
We think it's wonderful that this golf tournament is generating so much money for student scholarships. The money comes back to our kids, the money stays in Laredo. That's what we believe in when it comes to charitable endeavors in this town.
The press conference closed with a presentation of ceremonial check to United ISD worth $15,000.
You can follow us on Facebook and Twitter.
And be sure to watch all the latest UISD videos on our YouTube channel.
You've been watching United ITV Student News.
We hope you enjoyed our show.
I'm Oscar Mireles.
And I'm Samuel Price.
Thank you for watching.